little girl. She heard this wild rumor that she comes from a family of witches. So naturally, like any sane person, she wanted to get to the bottom of this. She graduated college with honors and went all in on studying the supernatural in a more scientific way. And her big takeaway was that the supernatural is real. We just need the right means to connect with it. But even though Mom became super famous for her groundbreaking work, she still couldn't figure out if our family had any connection to witches. She was so obsessed with finding the answer that she neglected everything else, which didn't sit well with Dad. They fought all the time, and eventually, he had enough and left. Soon after, Mom realized she was pregnant with me. So she dropped her research, moved into her childhood home with Aunt Jessie, and became the most devoted mom ever. But the second I started high school, she drove right back into her witch hunt. She even had this creepy little office where she kept all the souvenirs from her years of research. And Aunt Jessie absolutely hated that place.
Oh my God, Kara, who gave you that awful haircut?
Mom did.
Take a 5-digit number.
83542.
83542 multiplied by
9.
751878.
910.
What's wrong?
Nothing, except you looked like a shaved squirrel.
She looks fine, Jessie. And why are you in my office anyway? I thought you hated coming here.
I do. It's just that I need some money. I'm traveling to Bora Bora tomorrow with Jack, and I don't want him to see me as some wannabe leeching off his money.
Who's Jack? I thought you were dating Mark.
Ugh, Mark was such a bore, so I broke up with him. Now I'm dating Jack. You know he's an entrepreneur and he owns a yacht? A yacht! Only 1,000% of the world population own a yacht, and Jack is one of them. Now, if you're done interrogating me, can I have some cash?
Aunt Jessie was Mom's twin sister, but unlike Mom, Jessie was a total free spirit. She drifted from place to place, never held down a steady job, and dreamed of marrying rich so she'd never have to work. Mom thought Jessie was a total flake, and for Jessie, Mom was one science experiment away from turning into a mad scientist. So, obviously, they never got along, and life went on. Until one day, everything changed. Yeah, we say that a lot around here. Just like we keep asking you to like and subscribe. So please go ahead and do that. Anyway, Mom was in her creepy office doing her usual research when we heard a loud crash. Jessie and I rushed in to check on her, and there she was, passed out cold on the floor. Her research papers were scattered everywhere, and right in the middle was this weird necklace. I ran to Mom's side while Aunt Jessie called the ambulance, but when the paramedics arrived, they said she was in a coma. Mom was rushed to the hospital, but the necklace stayed behind. I couldn't bring myself to leave it there. It felt important, like it might hold the answers we needed. So I took it and always kept it close to me.
Oh my God, just toss that ugly thing already.
No way! This was the last thing Mom was researching before she collapsed. She might need it when she wakes up.
For what? To wear to some ugly necklace convention? Kara, you're 18. Go live your life. You sulk way too much for a teenager.
And you're way too wild for someone in their 40s. Don't you care about Mom at all? Aren't you even a little worried if she's ever gonna wake up?
Look, your mom's nuts, okay? For all we know, this is because she spent too much time chasing ghosts and ancient nonsense. Now, do me a favor and stop playing detective.
Aunt Jessie grabbed my arm and I wanted to pull away, but I was too stunned. Not because of what she did, but because of what I saw. I had this vision where I saw Jessie in Mom's office, pulling money out of her locker. You stole from Mom's locker?
What locker? I didn't steal anything.
But I just saw... I grabbed Jessie's arm again, and just like before, I saw her in Mom's office stealing money. I was trying to make sense of what was happening, when suddenly, my eyes fell on the necklace in my hand. I kept it down and touched Jessie again, and nothing. No visions this time. Could this necklace actually be showing me something?
Oh no, you've got that look. The same one your mom got whenever she went on about ghosts or spirits or whatever nonsense she wasted her life chasing.
Jessie kept groaning about something, but my brain was stuck on the fact that the necklace actually had powers. Every time I held it, these weird flashes would hit me. I didn't totally get what they were. Maybe they were some blurry sneak peeks into the future. Honestly, with Jessie's track record, Seeing her steal from Mom felt pretty believable. But I needed proof that this thing was legit. So the next day, I wore the necklace to school, and like I suspected, every time I bumped into someone, I saw a glimpse of their future. Like, I accidentally brushed up against Madison, our cheer captain, and saw her flipping out in front of everyone. Sure enough, later that day, she dumped her boyfriend and destroyed his locker. I also saw Kyle, the class clown, going home alone to his cats, which was kinda sad. But then, I saw the rude school janitor having a terrible lunch that would keep him in the bathroom all afternoon. That instantly lifted my spirits. Oh, wow, this is the best day ever! Whee!
Talking to yourself, Kara? Is that your secret strategy to beat me on the test? Hate to break it to you, but it's not gonna work.
Ugh, Ethan. Of course he had to walk in and ruin my perfect day. Ethan is in my class, and he's probably the most perfect guy ever. Rich, popular, a face that looks like it was carved by angels, and of course, perfect grades. He's got it all. But here's the kicker. Ethan's insanely clumsy. It's almost a talent, how bad he is at holding on to things. Lunch trays, expensive vases, kittens, you name it, he's probably dropped it. And yet, somehow, his clumsiness just makes him even more charming to everyone. Well, everyone but me. I just thought it was hilarious how someone so perfect can be such an uncoordinated mess.
Oh my god. Ethan, are you okay? Did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just slipped a little, no big deal.
Quick, someone get ice. Call the nurse. Ethan, how many fingers am I holding up?
2?
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. It's just, isn't this a little dramatic? He just tripped. He's not dying.
Just for the record, I could have seriously hurt myself. What if I hit my head and broke my neck? Would that be serious enough for you?
Oh my god, you're fine. You may have a concussion, but that's about it. And you literally fall every day, Ethan, multiple times a day. And you're walking just fine, aren't you? Ethan gave me the stink eye, and since then, he's been in this weird, unspoken competition with me. He tries to beat me at everything. Grades, gym class, who gets to the front of the cafeteria line first. And even though I have no idea why he's doing that, one thing's for sure. There's no way I'm letting him win. I'm here. I'm not late.
Ew, what's that smell? Did you run here? Just ask Kara and I'll lend you a couple bucks for the bus next time you're late.
At least I can run without tripping over a rock and rolling down the street.
I don't need to run. I have a car with a private driver.
And thank God for that. Or God knows how many people you would have run over by now, you clumsy fool.
How dare you?
Ethan lunged at me, but his foot caught on the desk, and he crashed right into me. As soon as we touched, I had this crazy vision of Ethan wandering through a forest, moving deeper like he was searching for something. And then suddenly, he reached the edge of the cliff and fell.
If you keep staring at me like that, you'll fall in love.
Ugh, as if. Get off me. And yeah, maybe stay away from cliffs for a while, okay?
What?
في أطفال تصحى كده بس طفل بامبرز يصحى يغرد. بامبرز راحة متكاملة الجديد بكريم مدعم بالفيتامين إي وصبارة يدلل بشرته ويحبس البلل ويحس بانتعاش كأنه للتو غيرت